What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ. Return to normalcy today for the Power Play. Want to talk about the new outdoor games the NHL is adding next year. Obviously, the Winter Classic is going to kick off the festivities on New Year's Day at the Big House in Ann Arbor, Michigan. But then a couple weeks later at Dodger Stadium, Chavez Ravine, Southern California, the Ducks and Kings are going to take each other on. And then the next week in New York City, week of the Super Bowl at Giant Stadium. The Rangers are going to play the Islanders at Yankee Stadium and then play the Devils at Yankee Stadium on January 26th and 29th. And then after the Olympics, which apparently the NHL is going to, the Penguins will play the Blackhawks at Soldier Field, and then the Canucks will play Ottawa at British Columbia Place Stadium. I believe that's a CFL field. If my Canadian fans can confirm that for me. I like it. I think obviously the Winter Classic is going to be your big draw. That's what's going to draw people in. That's the New Year's Day crowd. But I think it's a great idea to put games in Southern California, in New York, in Chicago again, in British Columbia. And I think the timing is perfect. I think having it the week of the Super Bowl is going to be amazing. I think the festivities in New York, that's going to be one of the big tickets leading up to the big game. Now, neither New York team's going to be there in the Super Bowl, so it'll give you a chance to root on a New York team. I mean, if the weather was nice, I would the Knicks play on a hard court in Brooklyn. That was a joke. The Nets are there too now, but like I said, I like the idea. I don't think it's going to take away from the Winter Classic. I think people are still going to be drawn in, especially the Dodger Stadium game. And back, I think '91, the Rangers played, I believe, the Kings in Vegas outside, so it's possible. I don't know how it was an exhibition game. I don't know how good the ice is going to be, but I think the NHL is going to put all their resources into the LA game because of the the conditions. I mean, it could set a record for Golden State in Southern California too. You never know. We're talking 8-9 months away. So, but like I said, I like what they're doing. They got to raise the image of the game. I think it's great for the fans. I think it's great for the television audiences. I think it's great for borderline fans that are still not all the way back from the lockout. There's still some apprehension, once bitten and twice shy, or twice bitten, in the case of the NHL lockouts. But I think this is going to be good, and I think people are going to enjoy it. I think, especially with the New York and LA games, I think those are the two biggest markets in America. Obviously, you got to market that, and Chicago's the third biggest market, and I like having it at Soldier Field. It gives you the chance to see Crosby and Malkin against Kane and Taves, two of the preeminent teams. I mean, right now they're the two best teams in hockey, so there's something to think about. And like I said, I can't reiterate how excited I am to see all these outdoor games, and I think getting more Canadian teams involved is awesome. I think the Heritage Classic, this is the third installment of it. That'll be great, and I think Ottawa and Vancouver will both be up to the task. Anyway, that's like this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the NHL, adding additional outdoor games to the docket for 2013-2014. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.